Promise that you'll remember.
Hi there, Will here. And last week I put out a video where I made photographs of my friend Vicky with a 500mm RB lens. And as part of that video I also happened to make some pictures of her floating in a rock pool, which turned out quite nice, and I figured maybe I'd share them on Reddit because I hadn't done so in a while. So I picked the one I liked the most, and just before I went to bed I chucked it up there, and then promptly forgot about it until the next afternoon. When I went and checked on it, it had done reasonably well, which is cool. I like when things do well. There were a bunch of comments as well. There were some people saying not necessarily mean things, what I would call quite rude, in the sense that they were telling me that the picture was a failure because her toes were cropped out, which made no sense to me. Cool idea, but this angle or crop is meh. And chopping off her toes, it just feels like good content that doesn't quite hit the composition. This guy makes photographs like that. Wish you didn't cut the fit. Good potential, needs a redo. Almost there, but not quite, and then like 6 paragraphs of rubbish after it. I was intrigued by this idea. So, in this video, I go out and remake a similar photograph to that one, but I include the toes. I'm not trying to argue that it wouldn't have been cool if the picture of Vicky had her toes in it, but I also am adamant about the fact that her toes were cropped out slightly does not in any way ruin the photograph. Now I'm going to complain about toes.
Oh yeah, are you getting my toes in?
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm not even focusing on my toes.
Brace yourself, dude.
I made Maddie go underwater like 6 times to try and get the picture to line up decently, and then I realized that there was no point because I was pandering to idiots on the internet. So I just decided to use what I already had. And then, because the water on that day was 16 degrees, I think, I figured if she'd gone through it, I might as well do it as well, and it might make for a cool photograph. So I set up a tripod and put myself through this.
How was that?
Terrible. So terrible. I'm sorry for putting you in big pictures. I hope you enjoyed that. There are a couple of photographs of a guy that I labeled as Theodore, who was just sitting by the beach in the water there, and I thought he looked really cool, so I asked him for his portrait, and those were the results. Besides that, it was a lovely beach day with my friends and girlfriend Maya, And I'm trying to plan something super cool, but it hasn't worked out yet. So if you're getting bored of the beach river vibe, don't worry, I've got something ludicrously obscene in the works. I'm just waiting for approval by certain figures, and then exciting things are going to occur. Anyway, I'll see you soon.